Great Gatsby, Fitzpatrick. Fitzgerald. And this must be South Egg? That look again. Evan instinctively touched his hair. Not on fire. Evan could picture Gatsby's Daisy and Jordan in the Seelbach Hotel, with its dignified southern elegance quietly maintained by tall, thin black gentlemen in white jackets. His room had antique furniture and a canopied bed that made him vaguely uncomfortable, like he had to sleep on his back all night. Dead still, arms crossed over his chest, like a corpse in a coffin. Or, as Hemingway once described a sleeping F. Scott, like a little dead crusader sculpted on his tomb as a monument to himself. Evan wandered down to the lobby, fragrant with stargazers, around 6 o'clock, and asked the concierge for a dinner suggestion. Nothing too formal or stuffy, walking distance, preferably palatable to a New Yorker. As he walked east on Main Street, he noticed the resemblance to New York, but it stopped with the architecture. The many people leaving their offices and heading home were, well, different. Evan considered analyzing how and why, but then thought better of it and decided to just enjoy the stroll. Proof on Main, connected to the very cool 21C Museum Hotel, served a better-than-average burger and fries, somewhere between J.G. Mellon and the clandestine burger joint in La Parc Meridienne on 57th, Evan concluded as he sat alone at the end of the bar, reading Metafarm's latest quarterly report. A guy about his age sat on the stool next to him and ordered a Miller Lite. His pants said Dockers, and his banana-yellow golf shirt said Humana. One sip. "How you doing?" Evan looked up from the 10Q, somewhat shocked. Oh, yeah, the South. In New York, it would take at least a beer or two to get to this point, and preferably an opposing set of genitalia. You enjoying the day? Or at least a minute or two. Sure. Paused to contemplate next move. And you? Shit. Big mistake. Oh, not too shabby. Work today was a first-rate bitch, and if my old lady knew I was here, she'd have a shit fit. But I hear there's a wreck on 71, and I'm in no kind of mood for that today, if you know what I mean, even if the kids have soccer practice. Are you married? Evan looked at him in complete awe. Did his jaw actually drop? Because my mother-in-law had bunion surgery this morning, and Sheila is supposed to drive her home this evening, but that can't happen if I'm sitting on 71, so I might as well be sitting here waiting for her to clear. Deep breath. I'm Jerry Shoemaker. Like the jockey? You in town for business? I see the report you've got there. The devil finds work for idle hands, huh? Evan flashed a mental picture of his mother, standing at the kitchen sink, her assigned station in the double-wide, and in life barking orders at him and his half-sisters. My mother used to say that. The devil finds work for idle hands. I think every mom does, Jerry replied with a satisfied nod. But it's the idols in your heart you really gotta watch. They'll get you, eat you alive, every time. After a painfully scintillating back and forth about New York, feet, Metafarm, the sorry state of healthcare reform in America, bike-sharing programs, marriage, moving Derby to prime time, the new college basketball coach, the origin of a mysterious dish called a hot brown, and something awful named Spaghetti Junction, Jerry finished his light and ordered another. Where are your folks from? Evan winced. Long story. Just ordered another beer. Mine are both from E-Town, about 45 minutes south of here, but moved to J-Town years and years ago. Sheila's are natives. Went to Atherton High School, class of 57. Okay, good to know. Jerry smiled and took an approving gulp of his fresh beer. Then he looked at Evan and waited for more. Why? Why does he want to know? Evan considered asking him, but again thought better of analyzing the indigenous species. What the fuck? Could be cathartic. My mother, stepfather, and 2 half-sisters live in South Paterson, New Jersey. George adopted me, so I have their last name. Jerry raised his eyebrows and gently lowered his chin, a subtle invitation.